hoping these things will all go my way. I see heaven and I don't have to wait for you to recognize that love resides in this place. Why not lesson ahead?
Why you making that face?
You be tripping too, think about something different.
Why you making
just relax with it, ain't no accidents, it's just all for the love.
Heaven high, everybody. Welcome. Da, 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 da. Heaven high, ladies. Hi, my beautiful sisters. How are you?
I'm great.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay, Precious, happy birthday.
Thank you. It was Friday. Thank you.
Whatever.
Yes.
Whatever. That means it's your birthday all week.
Virgo season, yes.
Both of y'all got them pretty boobs.
Girl, I got these heavy boobs. I can donate these boobs. Shit, if I got some boobs, I would donate. Girl, it's like we're carrying around 2 weights. Girl, it's heavy.
Keep your back strong. Okay, listen. Let me tell you what, ladies. So, for real, I'm over there, I'm praying and I'm talking to the Lord. And he really did say, Precious Saaphyri. That's what I heard. And I said, really, Lord, you want me to ask him? And he said, yes. And I'm listening. That's why I cut off my hair.
It looks great. I love it.
Thank you. I think it's time for me to cut it again, but should I cut it? Should I dye it? Should I let it grow? What?
Do whatever you feel because, baby, you can do anything, baby. If you can do that, you can do anything. It looks good, too.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. So listen, I love both of y'all. And I've been talking about both of y'all. I told the lady today about you, Precious. I said, she's going to be on my podcast. She's hilarious. She said, well, tell me one of her jokes. I said, well, I can't tell her like her, but let me tell you what. She'll tell you about Bible stories.
Oh, my God.
And I said, she brought up the Bible story of the man who was with the woman, and the Lord had her be with all these different people, and the woman is sleeping around with everybody.
It was Hosea. What was her name?
And the Lord said,
Hosea?
Yes.
It was Hosea in the Bible. It's the smallest little book in the Bible, but he was with the girl. What was her name? Something with a G. Oh my God. But it's only a couple of pages in the Bible. I don't even know how I found it. But then I said, I'm like, I got to tell this story because sometimes God wants y'all to be with a hoe. You know what I'm saying? There's a deeper message. But it was Gomer, Gomer. Gomer. Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
Prostitute.
She was, and he told them some of them kids ain't gonna look like you. You know what I'm saying? Love her in a way. You know what I'm saying? Stick beside her. What he did, but she left him. She was so bored. Like, oh, he too upright. Oh, he too good. I gotta get away. But God made him go get her. Like, go get her back. He bought her back with some barley and something. But I don't know. But he was showing how he don't turn his back.
With barley?
He bought her back. He had to buy her back. You know how they would buy people back with barley and silk? What was it? Like? I don't know. I'll be messing up the story, but the overall.
No, but you were right, and that was a great story. I told the lady, I said she was like, that's my love story, the Bible story.
God said you're supposed to accept us. You know what I'm saying? As we are. You know what I'm saying? Let's do everybody. Yes. Really? Oh my God! I can't believe that's the joke you thought of, tangent. Oh my God!
All the jokes, that's the joke I thought of. And then Saaphyri. When I was telling her about you, I thought about you praying so that you would not beat that girl's behind.
Yes, you got to pray sometimes.
Yes,
you got to pray.
To pray. And I connected with both of you on a spiritual level. So, first question is, how did your spiritual journey begin? And does it conflict with the magic that you create every day?
That's a good question.
Right. Because I know even with me, like it's a lot of different sides of me.
Yes.
And I work really hard to make sure that I present all of me because I think it's important that people, let me tell you, when I first got to California, from North Carolina, we didn't have Jewish people walking down the street on Saturdays, you know. And I used with and I used to look at them and think, wow, you know, they just seem so just like spiritual, religious, you know, just upright. And one day I'm riding down the road and I got the top off the car and I'm listening to my music. And this man with the little hat and the little curl, and I'm no disrespect, I'm just telling y'all what happened. I'm riding and I get to the light and the man says something to me and I say, excuse me. And he said, want to fuck?
That is hilarious, girl. That is hilarious.
I couldn't believe it.
No, that's hilarious.
But the blessing in it was it made me see, wait a minute.
Yeah, they not all, everybody human.
Everybody human. Everybody human. Everybody.
I thought you were gonna say the blessing was he gave you a couple $1,000.
I did not see that coming at all. Oh my God.
It actually happened twice. He said something. I said, excuse me. He said, want to fuck.
Like you didn't hear me. I said I said what I said. Hilarious. No, thank you. Like what are you saying?
Right.
Was you ever able to look at those people again like the way you did before?
Well, yeah, because like I remember one of my favorite pastors in Atlanta who I still love. I watched people tear him down. Like I know you can have an anointing and still be who you are. Like the story you told from the Bible. There are all types of people in the Bible.
Yes.
And Jesus wasn't prejudiced against none of them.
He used them, you know what I'm saying, for a message. You know, everybody was some type of vessel, you know, in the mix. So
yes.
No.
And that's the way I think we are. I think it's like the people in the world, we're like a hand. And everybody has a place. And I even believe, you know, all the different religions. Like I know some people that won't talk to you if you don't call Jesus, Jesus, or if you don't call Yahweh, Yahweh, or if you don't call Jehovah, Jehovah, if you don't call God, God, or if you don't say source, or if you don't say love, or it's crazy.
We were brainwashed as kids. I believe we all was a little brainwashed. You know, you did whatever your mama and them did. And you know, and then later you grow up a little bit and you hopefully they realize too, like, you know, it seemed like everybody picked a certain part of the Bible and turned it into what they turned it into, whether it was the 7-day Adventist that I was raised in, you know, because God rested on the 7th day, or because it was this, because of this portion, you know, like everybody took their portion and was like, I'm better than you because I'm this.
Wow, they did. It's like a whole thing. It's like all these different branches from the Bible. It is because people said, I don't like that. And they went and did something else. But the whole crazy part is the people that had the Bible don't even have the whole Bible. They don't even got the real Bible.
Yeah, something missing, ain't it? Where is it? Enoch?
It's like 20 some books. It's like 88 books of the Bible. They only got 66. And then
that's like gossiping too, girl. Once you tell somebody, you know the story gonna change. Now y'all done changed this up a million times too. Now what is New King James International or something?
And you know that King James, he used to be into the boys. He liked the boys.
That's what I heard.
He changed a lot of stuff in the Bible about women.
Okay,
because he didn't really like us too much.
So of course, them stories gonna be like a Tyler Perry story. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that. We done got AIDS and stuff. You know what I'm saying in this movie because he don't like us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All I know is
a lot of stuff was lost in translation. So it's like even though people love the Bible, they need the whole thing. I think.
They need the whole thing. When I was a little girl, I used to say I was only going to read the red part. You remember back in the day, the red
that was God's words right in the red.
Right. Oh, they said the red.
That's what God said in the red. Look, what are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? I think because when you think about it, we all a little girl, we all could take a little check, baby, because the stuff.
But I
it's enough we don't know. It's enough we don't know to make a new world. You know what I'm saying?
No, after I went to college and I studied the history of the Bible, and I read about Zoroastrianism and how it was a religion before Christianity and all this stuff. I was like, wow, that's interesting. So I had a conversation with God, and I said, God, listen here now. I love you, Jesus, you my man, but I don't know about all this stuff that I've been taught. So you have to talk to me now.
Yes.
You got to have a personal relationship, and you tell me what you want me to do. And for a number of years, that's what I did. I just listened, that still small voice. And then I found Understanding Principles, which gave me the Bible back because it's the metaphysical interpretation of the Bible. Then I could take everything. But tell me your story.
Well, my story goes kind of like this. It's like ever since I was a baby, they said I was born with a veil over my face.
See? So that's an anointing, though. Like,
yeah, it's like I would see things, hear things, and kind of know things without knowing it. You know what I mean? Without having, I just kind of knew. And it's like it's gotten stronger the older I get. You know what I'm saying? So so it's like basically when I think of religion, I don't mean when I think of God, I don't equate him with a religion. It's like I equate just to spirituality. And in my mind, how it goes, and it's probably all the way different than everybody else, but in my mind, it's like he lived directly inside of me. There's like a part of me that is actually really God. Yes. And I connect directly to the source of God. Like directly, it's like I don't need nobody to be no intermediate man. Or
I don't need to tell nobody my sins to go take to the Lord. Baby. I know what I did. I'm not going to come in here and talk to the man, no other human, about what I've done. That's my sins. I'm taking the wheel.
And it's like sometimes it's like when I'll go to sleep or if I have a dream, the part of me that's the God in me, right? Because it's almost like the God in me, the God in you, the God in her. It's like this body, we just working it from the inside. Like we work it, but this not us.
It's not us.
It's like I'm inside of here, but this not me. And it's like when I die, I'm gonna come out of here, then I'm gonna come back again, but I might come back as a boy. Right. But I always want to come back as black. But I know I've been here a couple of times and I wasn't black.
How you know, girl? How you know? Right. Because I want to know what I was before. You know, sometimes they tell you, sometimes people, but I want to know what I was and how it was and how I died. And like, I want to know if that's why this hurt sometime because that's where I was killed last time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, like,
I tell you how you see it. Hypnotized, and if you allow yourself to go under, you can find. God send you a video, a hypnosis.
Send me a video because guess what? I don't even dream unless I'm sober, girl, and I'm barely sober. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get high, then I don't even dream. But then when I do stop and go on my 30 days, I'm like, oh my God, I can dream. You know what I'm saying? Then I can.
How are the dreams?
It's like Ted, you trip.
Are they in color?
You take a bowl of water. You take a bowl of water, 2 white candles. Put a white candle on the side of the bowl of water, the other white candle on the other side of the bowl of water. Place it in front of a mirror. Stare into the mirror. Into the bowl of water. Make sure everything's dark. Stare into the bowl of water. Stare into the bowl of water. And then when you look into the mirror, you will see your past lives.
Shut up. I'm going to do that good. Wait a minute. Shut up. I'm doing it. Now look, do dollar store candles count? I got to get the good ones, girl. Go on and tell me. I need glaze.
Any kind of candle that's white.
White candles.
It don't matter. You can use the dog's bowl of water. It don't matter.
Oh, girl, we got a Rottweiler. Okay, let me say. But I'm gonna do that for real. Oh my God, because I really want to know.
Yeah.
You know,
because I see myself as an old Indian man. I see myself as a white lady with them slave curls that they used to have. So I knew I wasn't nice. You know what I'm saying? I see myself as a little girl with some Chinese shoes. I got hit by a train. You know, so I see myself.
So wait, did these all just form right there? Like they just went from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, and then you just come back to me. Oh, girl. Okay, so I look in the water when I'm doing it. I look in the water.
Then look in the mirror. Look in the water, then look in the mirror.
Is that how you found yours?
Yeah.
Do it 2 times.
That's exactly how I seen them. Okay. That's exactly how I seen them.
It's dark with the candles and lukewarm water.
Regular water.
She said lukewarm water.
We need to be lukewarm, girl. Room temperature, girl. Lukewarm.
It was room temperature. I don't know what degree it was.
Get a bottle of water, girl. We're gonna put it.
I don't know what degrees the water
We got to report back, girl. We got to come back in 2 weeks, girl, to tell our story.
After
You know
you
what I'm
find out, yes. Now, if the water doesn't work, you know, there's also Brian Weiss. Have you ever heard of Brian Weiss? He was a like the head of psychology's therapist, right? And he had been working with this woman for years and years and years, and she just wasn't getting better. And he was wondering, you know, why isn't she getting better? And he said, well, because he was giving her all the medicine, doing all the stuff that he's supposed to do. And he started hypnotizing her. And she would go deep into a trance. And then at first, she would tell about past lives. And when, like you said, with your back, when she talked about whatever that experience was, she never had that pain anymore. But then voices started coming through her, that universal voice that, you know, people call source or our guides or whoever. And his book, one of them is Many Lives, Many Masters. It's amazing to hear. Have you ever heard Conversations with God?
I've heard that title.
I heard that, but I don't know. I'm not familiar.
Similar situation where when Brian Weiss, who wasn't into this stuff, so when he started hearing these voices and then he started seeing how she got better, he was completely, you know, converted because he was like, oh, this thing works.
Yes, so, it's real. Yeah.
So tell me again though, how do you balance? But first, let's which one of y'all want to start? Do we want to start on my show, Flavor of Love? This is where we start. This book right here. What's the name of the Saaphyri?
I need to whoop your ass. Okay. Don't interrupt my prayer before God directs me to whoop your ass. Okay.
You need direction from God, right?
Now let me tell you what I learned from watching Saaphyri and following Saaphyri, right?
Okay.
She has like little miracles or big miracles, but God be like guiding her in the craziest ways.
Yes.
Like the day you were supposed to be on Flavor of Love, where else were you supposed to be?
In jail.
Yes.
No, it was like basically what had happened was I was supposed to go to court, right? But I prayed on it. God said, and I knew it wasn't gonna be a lot. I wasn't scared to go. I knew I was supposed to turn
myself. Don't go, girl. Don't go. I'm not gonna play with you, girl. I'm not gonna play with you, Saaphyri.
I'm a real person. When I prayed, God said, "Don't you go there." He said, "Don't do it." He said, "I said, for real, God?" He said, "Yeah, don't go." I said, "You really don't want?" He said, "Do not go. I got something else for you." I said, "All right." They got to tell me too many times. You got to tell me once. I ain't going.
I didn't want to go nowhere.
And then I ended up being on the run and on Flavor of Love.
It's crazy. That is crazy.
So when I fought the girl and I prayed, I was serious because I thought they was gonna call the police.
Wait a minute, do you know about her prayer?
Girl, wait a minute.
Did you ever see her on Flavor of Love?
I used to love the Flavor of Love. Now I'm seeing the girl. I'm so slow, girl. I'm putting everything together, girl.
Sorry. The girl hit her with flowers or something. And then Saaphyri hit her. And the girl, if I remember correctly, it was a while ago, and the girl was like, "You didn't have to hit me." And Saaphyri was like, "You hit me first." And she said, "No, I didn't." And she said, "Yeah, you hit me with the flowers hit me."
Yeah.
But Saaphyri prayed that she wouldn't beat up the girl. And what was it that you wanted to pray? She was praying out loud. But my understanding, you wanted to pray, "God, please don't let these cops come for me."
That's really what I was saying.
Like I knew I was already in trouble.
So I started praying so that I wouldn't hit the girl, right? So the girls kept interrupting me, talking about is that necessary? Bitch, you really don't know. Excuse me, you really don't know how necessary this really is right now.
Oh my God.
This is really necessary.
No, for real. Yeah. I'm saving you, ma'am.
I mean, and look, and so the book, like, you know, oftentimes we buy people's books and we don't read them. This is really a good one to read. It's very interesting. Like little stuff
from the title. Look.
It's like her journey. Like she talks about this guy that she used to date. You want to tell him about Ghost?
Oh,
Oh,
Ghost.
girl, you dated Ghost, girl. Let's go, girl.
Back in my formative years. Yeah, Ghost was a bully.
Oh,
Ghost
no.
was like a neighborhood gangbanging bully.
Think about power, girl. Look, I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I liked him at first, because I was like, oh, he do. Like, I remember one time he went and took somebody's coat and gave it to me. And somebody, I know that was wrong.
But you like that was everything. I love him for
But
that.
I was like, he must love me. He just took
Oh
her
my
coat and
God.
gave it to me.
Girl, your toxic ass. You just, but that was life back in the day, girl. But come on now.
But look, trip this part though. So he became abusive, of course, gangbanger. He became abusive. I was supposed to go to court and testify, against him or whatever, because he had beat my ass and police had came and all this stuff. So I was supposed to go to court and testify against him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm driving down the street in somebody else's car or whatever. All right. I didn't go to court. I told him I'm not going to go to court.
Yeah.
I didn't go to court. But what happened was he got killed right behind his house, behind the apartment on 11th Ave.
And in the book,
the day we were supposed to go to court.
When she's driving somebody else's car, he comes riding up on the bike and he's like, "You're not going to go to court, are you?" And in the book, she's like, "No, I'm not going." But she's thinking, "But I want you to go to jail because I like you." But she didn't want to.
Yeah, but
she didn't want to be the one to put him in jail.
Right. Yeah.
And then he robbed the wrong person and got shot at his own house. Ain't that something?
Sure did. So if I would have went to court, he wouldn't have died. But since I didn't go, he died.
Ain't that something? Yeah. It's like just interesting.
You thought, in the midst of things you're doing, you helping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It could have been.
But if I would have,
but you don't know how we look
at me for life.
The plan in life. But when you look at stuff like, dang, a second sooner or this minute, a little to the left, this could have been like it's just so close in life. It's crazy.
Now, that's how God steps in. He was like, "Don't worry about this. You go on. I got this. I didn't know what was going to happen, but we're going to take him on out of his time for him to come on back to the Lord."
It's all right up there. It's all right. Do you have any situations like that?
I've had situations like when she said it made me think of one in college. I had a friend. I went to college in Arkansas, HBCU, you know what I'm saying, Pine Bluff. But anyway, I had a friend and he didn't go to the school, he didn't go there. He was a local joker, that's what we call him when you mess with dudes. You know what I'm saying? They just in the city, but they ain't at the school. So he was a local joker, but I liked him. We was so cool, y'all. And he was at my house earlier that day, and I had these beads. My stuff was kind of like the 70s. You know what I'm saying? So like when you can walk through and go through these little beads to go on to the back or whatever. But he was over there. We was chilling, smoking, whatever. And he came from the back, like come from the bathroom, and he came through them beads, and his hat was stuck in the beads. You know what I'm saying? Like he came on through, but the hat was sitting there like it was still on his head, just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? So we was tripping out there like, that's crazy. Like, damn, whatever. And that night, he went to the club. It was only a couple of clubs, out there that everybody went to. But he went to the club, got shot that night. Yes.
Wow.
And I'm like, what if that had meant that you just needed to stay put? You know what I'm saying? Like, but who knows in real life? But like if you was here and that happened and we was tripping off it, just laughing like it's nothing. But what if that really was a sign? Because I really feel like I probably missed signs from probably high. We have something like, and stuff be there, but I miss it. You know what I'm saying? Or else you catch it too late. You know what I'm saying? Like
when it highlights like that in your mind, I agree.
Because you don't know,
But did you have any message at that moment when you saw the hat that made you think?
It didn't make me think of that. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Did you think I should have him stay tonight?
Yeah, because I didn't ever get nothing wrong. I never saw what that did, girl. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to do so fly too, great, which is like local neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? But fly with the nice cars, with the big ass snake, just swag that, just everything. You know what I'm saying? I was doing stuff, but just didn't
get happened recently, even though it's not, you might think it's not a lot, but anyway, I got like 3 little dogs, right? 2 Maltese and a Chihuahua, right? So I'm trying to lose weight. I was like working out or whatever, right? So I get in the swimming pool. Now, the way that my house is set up is like a gate. And usually the gate is always closed so the dogs can't get out. We got coyotes over here, right? They can't get outside. They gonna get
right. You dead. Yeah, if they get out, they dead.
It's a wrap. So I'm in the pool, right? Now I got my phones out there because I got the music on, right?
Okay.
But my phone, my actual phone, I never have the volume up. It's always on mute. I hate notifications, so I don't never have. And I had the other phone where the music was coming on, right?
Okay.
So I'm swimming. Now I didn't realize I had left the gate open, so they could just get out. I didn't realize that. But I'm swimming. Something said, "Go look at your phone." So I swam back to the other side. I look at my phone. I see the ring, somebody's ringing my front ring thing at the front door.
Yeah.
So I answered. He said, "Oh, your dogs are outside." Yeah, somebody's telling me my dogs are outside.
Wow.
Right? So I said, what? I get up to go get the dogs or whatever, right? So I go get them, so the man's gone. But what I wanted to know was how he even knew those was my dogs. My dogs will never be outside.
Yeah, look, like, so it ain't like you in neighborhood. You don't go walking with them.
What made me come back to the phone? God.
Yeah,
God made me
that's
come
that
back to my
intuition,
phone.
like something. Yeah, like something.
Yeah, because it wasn't no reason for me to look at my phone. I wasn't expecting no phone calls or nothing. But something said, go look, like the dogs are in trouble. Go look at your phone.
Like mama's intuition or something. You just be knowing, you know, like
badass kids.
Just know they doing something.
That's why you know when these mamas be like, my baby ain't never hurt nobody. You knew your baby was hurting.
Your baby done hurt a few people, baby. Ain't nobody baby that the other. See, that was a good kid. Not from the pictures. Now,
that's what Ghost Mama used to be too. Ghost Mama, my baby's a good baby.
See, and that's why, though, it's important to listen to your spirit.
I was gonna ask you that too, because you said that you was like you just gonna talk to God, Tangy. So do God really talk to you? Do you really hear a voice and he talk to you?
Really hear, yes. Like I can be having a conversation with someone. You can ask me a question, and God can answer through me. And when that happens, it's like I don't really know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know, but the words are they're just flowing out. And I can tell when that power leaves and it's just me. And I know to shut up. Back in the day, you know, my little sister would try to keep it going.
Yeah, you know, the hush on up now.
Yep. And I would be so nervous about going on stage because I never thought I was smart. I never thought I was funny. I never thought I did anything. I thought it was something that came through me. And I was like, is it going to be there when I get there? You know, like, how do I know I can depend on it? And now I just do. Yeah. But that's like, you heard why I cut my hair.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
I told you to.
Yeah, I the voice kept saying, Tangy, it's time to cut your hair off. And I'm like, but God, I'm older now. My cheeks are fat. Look at my, Lord.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm looking the same. It's not going to be any hair. And I kept hearing it. And then I was dog sitting for a friend. And I lost their keys. And I looked all over the house for the keys. I'm losing people keys. And I went to the car and I said, okay, Angel, show me where the keys are. Yeah. And I saw the closet where you hang up the dog. I never even took the dog for a walk because he didn't want to go. I went back in the house. I went to the closet and there were the keys. I went right to the bathroom and cut my hair. Because the same voice said, and even recently, like I've heard that voice say, Tangy, you need to quit that job. And I'll be like, but if I quit that job, how am I gonna do that?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
But see, I'm jealous because I feel like I lied on God. I be saying, God told me to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then, because I be thinking, maybe I just want that so bad. Because that's what I'm saying. Do y'all hear the real voice? Because somebody at the open mic who come to my open mic said that they sound kind of like Morgan Freeman. You know what I'm saying? But then they should really talk to God. And then some people be really saying, and then some people, you just get the feeling you like, I think he said do it. You know what I'm saying? And you do it, girl. Then next thing you know, you looking stupid. Girl, I done did that. Quit a job. I told them I'm going to be the star I was born to be, baby. I quit, baby. I put in that notice. And guess what? I had to go back to that same job job, y'all, 3 months later. My mama, it was so humbling. I had to go back out to the same job because it wasn't quite God's plan. You know what I'm saying? I might have lied on God by accident.
Or you might have went back because you got scared.
You got scared. You a Virgo.
Listen, it might have been
baby, you know, enough said, baby.
You a Virgo.
Something got to happen, baby, quickly, baby, because what is
walking on water, really.
Am I mistaken? Are you a Gemini?
Yes.
See, so she's gonna take way more. Like
I'm gonna
go with the flow.
I do that. I'm out here. I'm from Texas. I've been out here. I done took some, but baby, look. I left. I said, okay, now I'm finna go step over there. I'm gonna go do this full time. Do this after this comedy. Girl, please. That $2 it brought in them months, baby, and I had to live. Girl, they talking shit to me too. Tell me what happened. Did you do it? What y'all think? Shit, y'all see me back, girl. Fuck y'all.
Well, I'm here to tell you that you are doing it. You're funny right now, but you are doing it, Precious. For real. Because I have been watching.
Girl.
And let me ask you this, because you read tarot cards.
I pulled you some too. I already have some too.
Thank you. So, but wait, the first question, guess what though?
Yes.
To read a tarot card, you gotta listen to that still small voice.
Exactly. Yes, because really it is your intuition. Like you pull in the cards, but the cards are basically, I guess, your intuitive thoughts too. Because you know, sometimes I've been trying to do that too, where I just kind of go with just whatever I'm feeling and not even pull a card. Because and then anytime it would be today, y'all, because I swear my nails be lasting like a month or longer. And damn, yesterday this damn nail done came off. Girl, it's so hard to be a bad bitch with one nail missing like a tooth. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to pull I'm left-handed. I can't help it. It's gonna show. Shit, you know, but it's okay. Whatever. You know the devil.
We just gonna hear the message.
Okay, we're gonna
hey, let me hear.
I did pull you some cards. I'll pull you some too if you want me to.
Yeah, pull me one.
This is from my Modern Witch tarot deck, y'all. I don't even know how I got so into it. I just know I was the Seventh-day Adventist, then I was sick of church. Y'all could not wait to quit church. But then I still would do a Bible study. You know, it's an international Bible study. So even when I moved to California, still go to this Bible study. But then I'm like, something. You know what I'm saying? You know how it's something.
Yes.
And you try to look a little deeper, like what else is going on? Because something is not all the way 2 and 2, you know what I'm saying?
I remember when that started happening to me, and I went on a whole spiritual journey. Just started reading all kinds of books.
Yeah,
like tarot cards, the astrology, the numerology, the tree of life.
I love the Lord down. You know what I'm saying? But come on now, you can't just look now. Y'all can't just piss on me and tell me it's raining. You know, you can't just put syrup on shit and call it pancakes. Now, what's going on here? Now, there's some of this stuff, and then it's just like boom, just start here. Boom, it was dark. Boom, it got light. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Like, wait a minute. Now, what was going on right before? Or what happened? I got a few questions. Don't question. Like, wait a minute. I got you know, I don't think God'll hate me for a question or two. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why, you know, I wrote a book about my baby girl being stillborn. And people told me not to question. And I'm like, God, this is my part. We've been working. I need to know. Yeah. And you gave me the blessing, and the blessing is the answer that soul didn't have to come back. This is what I heard. Yeah. That soul didn't have to come back, but she came back because she wanted to feel love in the womb. And she chose me. So, you know, like, and then I heard whether we carry a baby for 1 week and it miscarriages or 10 months, that's a soul. We don't know how long we're supposed to be here, or even if, like, we tend to think we have to come out and book a show and live in a mansion to have a good life. But just to feel that love, what? So I'm able to tell other women who have had miscarriages and stillbirths the same thing. Okay, do my cards.
Yeah, you know to shut up, because you know what happened. I ain't had no miscarriage or no stillbirth. I got rid of mine. You know what happened, Tangy.
Guess what though? But guess what? I got you there too, because I had abortions. How about that? And you know what? The blessing in it, because the voice talked to me about that too. Because after I had my
I'm about sick of the voice always talking to you. God, I'm here too. You know what I'm saying? I'm alive, Precious, right here. You know what I'm saying? I know you be seeing me. I be doing my sober stuff sometime. I know you see me, Lord. Tell you, she got a word for everything. Now she done talked about. She don't even need no friends. She just and then God talk and then the voice came. And the voice, girl, screw you, shoot. You think?
Cause look, I was an only child, so that's how it started.
Me
I was talking
too.
to my ages. So that's so
My
you
God.
know. You know,
Yeah,
but
like-
let me tell you, for those souls, like these people that are doing a lot of evil in the world, because you know God is everywhere evenly present. God is all of it, right? The whole monopoly game is God. So the people that are doing these evil things to clear that karmic debt, those abortions, clear that karmic debt.
Yeah. Yeah. I received that. That's all I was doing. Clearing that karmic debt.
I have a different outlook on that a little bit.
Go ahead, give it to me.
Just this is my personal opinion. I really think that the soul doesn't enter the body until you take your first breath, right? Like that's when the spirit actually becomes like we're incubating them. We bring in the the little bodies, but the soul don't come in there till you take that first breath. Like that's how, like when you leave, it's your last breath. When there's no more breath, you're not in here anymore.
Right. Once they let
you know what I'm saying? So like when you're a baby, when there's no more breath, if there's no breath, you're not in here.
girl, you know what? I received that. I received both of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I done lied on the table too. I done laid down there too. Yes.
Excuse me.
I can touch and agree with both. I just tell you this: my babies came to me in dreams.
But you had a stillborn, so your baby was born.
But wait a minute.
Oh.
But wait a minute.
He didn't stay. That's different.
So with the babies that I did not have by choice, those babies, I never connected with their soul. I never felt that, like you said.
Right.
With my baby girl who was stillborn, I never saw her. I would catch glimpses of her running by, but I never saw her. But she came to her dad in a dream. He saw her. My son came to me in a dream after his dad saw her. That's how I knew I was going to have a baby, because the doctors told me the same thing would happen. But because I had a dream where I was stealing my son from the hospital, and he still had the tags on, and I hadn't paid for him yet, and he told the little boy I'd be back to get him later. I couldn't find the car. After the blessing came out, and I realized why I had my baby girl who was stillborn, I said, oh, I'm gonna have a baby boy. After that, I got pregnant again, and my girl told me she's a happy spirit, but she's not gonna stay. That one miscarried, and then she came back. So I got relationships with all those different souls. So I still feel like even though I didn't connect to the souls that were aborted, they cleared that karmic debt. They need to connect with me. They just need to pop. Oh, I'm done. I can come back and have a good time.
Right, for real. No, and I agree with both of y'all, because baby, they got to slap your ass to do something to make you cry, do something to take a breath. You know what I'm saying? Them baby coming out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. Y'all both right. Anyway, let me 3 cards. Okay, look.
Go ahead, do my cards.
I
I
pre-shuffle.
can't wait to see what the
Okay,
Lord said.
Yes, I had pre-shuffle for you. I said, let me see what's going on with Tangy. And it's crazy because you was talking about something, but the first card that came out was this 4 of Pentacles. Okay, and you know Pentacles represent money, baby. You know what I'm saying? But Pentacles also are the earth signs, you know what I'm saying? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, baby, that's us. But what this is showing is that, baby, you're not playing about the coins you are making, baby. You see this? You are sitting on them. You are protecting them. You are holding them dearly. And so, while that is okay, because, you know, we do got to have our security. You can't spend all your time just guarding the money, okay? You're going to have to feel a little bit, you know.
So does that mean that's coming? Because I didn't see it earlier today.
This is what you already got. You know what I'm saying? But this, you basically just want that trying to make sure that you got that security for you probably and the kids. You know what I'm saying? The food, whatever. But it's basically showing that, baby, the coins I do got. in my hand, on my head, under my feet, baby. They are sitting with me, baby. I'm keeping my stuff right here with me.
Right
So,
here with me.
baby, but it's okay to, do a little thing, splurge on you, baby. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay,
And so this next card, see, I really don't like this one, but it is what it is. Okay, this is the
okay.
Seven of Swords,
Uh-oh.
which is basically like somebody trying to get away with something. Somebody trying to get away with something, baby. This is a little conniving somebody. I don't know exactly who in your life. Maybe you don't know either. That's why you got to be worried, baby, because that's why they trying to be slick. They trying to sneak out from
Oh,
something.
gotta watch her.
Yeah, keep a secret. They trying to get a little something, baby. Something you got in there, they done took it and thinking you ain't gonna notice or some shit. But
Mhm,
this is one of
mhm.
them old miserable ass people who misery little company, so they doing some old sneaky stuff, hoping to not get caught. But baby, everything, baby, if it don't come out in the wash, it's gonna come out in the rent. So it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna come
But
out.
they trying it, so I don't even know if it's they trying. I don't know if they know where your stash at. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If they
Okay.
know something they ain't supposed to know, or something that you think that they can keep, but they ain't keeping it. It's something though. Somebody
Okay.
just to be aware, just to keep your third eye open, baby. Just know, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah,
the good thing is, whatever it is, all things work together for good for me.
You know
right.
that's right.
It really does. You're not lying. But
Yeah.
just know, still be worried though, baby, because the stuff is real out here. Because especially with the moon coming out next, which basically, this is the nighttime. So this is when the secrets in the shadows, or what I'm saying, whatever this is. So this could be what this person is trying to get away with or hide. It could be whatever this secret is. But
Night.
the moon is more like the what Cancer or Scorpio, Pisces, moon. But that's more like the cup, the water signs. But this is something. That's why this demon coming up out that water. It's something going on, girl. It ain't you because all you worried about is your little coins over, baby. You over here chilling, trying to get to it and chill. Meanwhile, people is it's just that's why I don't even like going nowhere because I don't even like being able to see what I can see. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be the person that don't even notice the shade, the side eye, the whisper, the something, but I can't miss nothing. Probably because my eyes huge. But I just can't for real. I just catch everything. That's why I'm like, no, I just
But
But
the
it's a,
but the but the thing is when you see all these different
it's how
things,
you move with it. Exactly. It's
yes,
not what it is. It's how you move through it. Like the way she started praying immediately. Lord help me right now before I lose it. You know what I'm saying? Please don't let
yes,
me lose it. Please don't let me. I can't afford to lose it.
yes.
You have to know what to do because if you're trying to prove something, you're gonna be caught up in a whirlwind. But it's okay because the next one that come out is the lovers, and guess what? That's represented by you, girl, Gemini's. Gemini's are the lovers, girl. So I don't know if you got you some deal. You finna get some deals, a deal on the way, girl, or some D checking you out, girl. Something's going on, and when it is, Gemini, it's gonna be somebody you like, girl. Look at this. Yes. Maybe the secret is Ted, you finna get their USDA. You know what I'm saying? You know that, girl. You gonna be out here turning cartwheels. You ain't already be too happy out here, girl. You gonna be out here turning backflips. Like,
Oh Lord, Lord, Lord! I'm
it's
excited about
looking
that.
like
When that
it's
happens,
like
I'm gonna tag you.
something's on the way. Y'all is naked, baby. Okay. It's going down.
I keep hearing that there is my man is there, like
Mm.
he's here around me.
Oh,
But
so like you might already know him and be familiar. You see me? Like
yeah, but like you say, I'm focused on my coins.
you or baby, if you baby, you is not tripping off nobody or nothing. Meanwhile, people is plotting, scheming, trying to do
Yeah,
stuff.
bless that person, bless them.
But it's okay because you still come out on top, baby. The cream of the crop gonna rise, baby. You gonna rise and you gonna make that thing rise, girl. You gonna have some fun, girl. Yeah. Love us, girl. And I pulled you one more since we were sitting here, girl. Star, just shining like the star that you are on
Oh,
these
I
shows.
like it,
You,
shining and nude. I
it's
love
very much grounded, very much one foot on the earth, one in the water, so she can go with the flow, but also staying very grounded into what she got going. You know what I'm
it.
saying?
I
That's real
love it. I
it's a beautiful
love
thing.
it.
It's a beautiful thing, Kenzie. It looks good. I'm happy.
Yes. What you
Yeah,
think is Safari? What you
I
think
think
is
that's
her?
good that you go win. That's all
yeah,
that matters, as long as you win.
yeah. Because
Yes.
it's a roller coaster in life. Ain't nothing gonna go. Ain't nothing
Yes.
all the way smooth. But the point is to come out
The
winning and
point
alive.
is I come out. And
Because that's what I was thinking too when you talking about God. I don't know how to answer these. I just think the main thing is to give love and show love. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what really brings joy to everybody. Just knowing somebody got a little bit of compassion, love for you, no matter who you are, where you are, And
yeah,
if we have that, then we usually okay. But Girl, but you know we ignorant. Get your ass up. We can't even ride in traffic. Get your dumb ass out the way. So stupid ass. Nah,
Right.
no.
Right. Okay. Question for you.
Yes.
What do we talk about on here?
On these hoes. Oh.
On these shows. Are y'all still doing your podcast?
We have not done the podcast in a nice minute. We were talking about doing it, but Kamira's in Alabama with the baby. And so
Her
yes,
baby.
Kamira had a baby.
Kamira
Kamira
had a
had a
baby.
baby.
Kamira with the grown
he
daughter
turned
that just
one.
graduated.
Yes, Kamira, who did the show with me, girl. Kamira's engaged and got pregnant, and yes, I actually had a damn baby. Tell me, bitch, you need to have one too. We both, bitch, hell no, bitch. I've been getting rid of these babies since back in the day. I'm not starting, but no,
Congratulations, Kamira. Y'all ain't on them hoes right now.
But
So
the daughter,
wait a minute. So is
Yeah.
this while you cooking?
that is a different show that I did on All Deaf with that was Brandon from Atlanta. We did a show called Two Country, and we did like different stuff on there. Like I think we have about 4 to 6 episodes up on there. Yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
So
Yeah, you
what,
just find this stuff. What do you got here? What you got going? Saaphyri.
you see that?
No, I didn't see what you put up now,
You
girl.
didn't see it? Look.
Yeah, that's where I do my open mic every week. I just go there and we work on our jokes and stuff. Our comedians come through, and girl, we talk our noise and work on new jokes and help, and punch each other's stuff up. And it's very cool. It's in Van Nuys. It's very 420 friendly, and everything. We have a.
Check y'all out.
Yes, pull up, girl, pull up. You will have a good time up in there.
Can anybody go on stage?
Yes.
Sorry, you ever do stand-up?
5 minutes, but I don't give people
What you
more
say,
than 5.
Tangy?
You do stand up. I know you funny, but do you ever
You
go
know what?
on?
That's funny you said that because people been trying to get me. I did it like twice. Ever since people been trying to get me to go back up there, and I just haven't because I didn't know how to figure out how to write the jokes. And I don't even know how to go off the top of my head. So yeah, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna come get on the stage with you, Precious.
Yes, it's very comfortable. You'll have fun. We just talk our shit. It's very relaxed. You know what I'm saying? But we get it. Yeah, you'll have fun there. It's a cool place.
And the
Andre
audience,
keep telling me that because me and Andre doing a podcast.
Andre,
Well, I'm doing a podcast. It's called Caregivers and Caretakers. I mean, Caregivers.
why didn't I know about that? I couldn't find
Yeah,
it.
I ain't put really too much out, but I'm gonna give you a little insight, and it's all about people with special needs.
you talking about
Oh,
Andre?
that's good. That's good. Andre who?
Andre who? From
Lavelle.
Sacramento? Andre Lavelle.
Really?
Good. Oh, okay.
Good. Go, Andre. Why we all know Andre?
Shout out to Andre. Shit.
So good. That's
Trying to put it
so
together like Andre who, girl? Andre from Sacramento? Look.
right.
Yeah, so basically we talking about people with autism, the people that care for them, the different situations that happen, people with Down syndrome, just everybody, people that take care of their parents, because right now it's a lot of people taking care of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And we need the caregivers. And they say a lot of times and stuff when people, especially when you start taking care of their parents, they end up getting sick within a couple of years. So it's like a lot to talk about. It's a good, the bad, and the ugly, but it's a lot to talk about. So
It's
I'm
a good one. I think that's why my mother, when my mother got sick, I think she kind of willed herself to go because I didn't want to put her in a home. So I was taking care of her.
Yes.
And she was like, I did not send you out here to do this. So I kind of think she willed herself to go because this ain't what my baby's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But and of course she's better on the other side because Precious, she talked to me too. But those autistic.
I'm about to go, girl. Look, and you gotta let my Uncle James because he passed not long ago and I miss him.
Hey, Uncle James.
Nah, because I really do want time. But okay, so we're going to have to get into these cards, girl. Now what's going on?
Now something that's interesting too is you talk about how you have your dreams when you're not high or whatever. I know people that are psychic who say when they're under the influence, they don't question the thoughts that they're hearing as much. So then the spirit is able to come through because they free at the mouth. You can't be drunk because then anything might come through. But look,
free at the mouth, all right.
That's right. That's what they call liquor spirits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Spirits is here.
Right.
Oh, man.
Right.
That's good.
You're right. Okay, go ahead. Do Saaphyri. Do Saaphyri.
Okay. Now we kick off with you looking real good, Saaphyri. This kicks off good, baby, because this is the Ace of Cups, which basically means this is something new, baby. New relationship, new man, new proposal, baby, new something, new adventure, baby. It's something new. But you know what I'm saying? But it's something that won't go good because look at it, it's overflowing, you know. And the hand that's out. It's not a regular hand. You see, they got to be the hand of God. You know what I'm saying? The one of God. And because it's a huge and it's pouring out them blessings. Pour you out a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So I can spill it over to the other cups.
Exactly.
Yes.
What I'm saying. And then it's good because when it's paired with this one for the 9 of Cups to come out next, because the 10 of Cups is like everything, your whole wish fulfillment. So 9 of Cups is like one step away. You know what I'm saying? It's like your wish is coming through. This is like, you know what I'm saying? Material abundance, baby. This is money, baby. This is you feeling healthy and wealthy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just almost there. It's just like one little step away. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The blessings, clearly the blessings will start to pour in, baby. If we go from something coming to the 9 of Cups, you just the race, baby. You just went from, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you, but then, you know, you can't never do nothing without it being some type of, you can't never shine on your without somebody coming through with a hey Nash. You know what I'm saying? It's still, they trying, it ain't gonna prosper, you know what I'm saying? But they gonna come up against you, you know. That for the weapons will form.
They might form, but they won't prosper. Not over here, baby.
For revelation.
Before. Now, if you almost here and you right there and something happened, you got to know it's a test. So you got to pass the test, okay?
Oh, yeah.
You can't defend yourself. Don't get into no real trouble that's gonna set you back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No. We staying out of troubles. We stay out of trouble.
Right. Because she look like, baby, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You can see it on the face. But then, also, I don't know. I want you to make the right decision. Will you make the right decision? Hopefully, because this is something that's gonna happen. And this 10 of Swords is like something that's gonna hurt. Shoot, it's a horrible. It's an ending that's gonna hurt. So I don't know if it's something that's gonna be like, it's gonna feel like you taking on a lot. It's gonna be heavy on you. So I need you to pass the test. Don't fail the test, okay?
I won't fail it.
Keep your eye on the prize.
Because you know
the whole way. All things.
You know what? It's like almost like those. It's almost like the cards was reading the past, because it was like I used to always do that. I would get to the point, just like you with the whole
right there, and then
I would be like having my foot right here in the jail and one foot out here on success.
Yeah,
I don't do that no more.
Can be what it used to be. This can be maybe a decision that you made that took you down so far that like I can't no more. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm not gonna do because I'm too close to what I really want. But I know it's gonna be okay.
Like in the book and stuff, how I talk about like when I was coming back from doing I Love Money.
Yes,
that's when I got arrested. 3 years to the date of when I was supposed to turn myself in.
And it's crazy you said because you're like, okay, I'm supposed to do this. On this day, I'm supposed to go to jail. I end up doing this. I'm supposed to do this. And even on this one, the next card that come out, like, you going to be okay. This one, how you feeling down? But this the Ace of Wands. This is something new. Project, a new creative something. You know what I'm saying? It's something in the art. So this is something that you're supposed to be doing anyway. You just got to
stay clear. Stay out of trouble.
Do it.
Receive the blessing. Do not go into the darkness.
You know, Bishop Noel Jones said, God creates situations for revelation.
And I just happened to pull you one more, girl. Everything.
Wait, is that
that's
an interracial marriage?
Baby, that's leaving a legacy, baby. That's being able to have your retirement, baby. That's the inheritance, baby. This is abundance, 10 of Pentacles. That's the most you can have, baby. That's everything. That's money.
That's just what I asked for.
Beautiful. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, baby. You know we don't play, baby. We're going to figure it out. Any hook or trick. baby, but that's the energy, baby. You got that, baby. That one's coming through, baby. That new project gonna bring in that money. That's what that
You know
is.
what?
What
I
it is.
received that. I received that because I believe that too.
Yes.
I believe it. I believe it because I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it.
And it's gonna bless a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's for
And
real.
it's not gonna be the way people think I'm gonna talk about it.
Oh,
Crazy.
look.
Pendulum too.
Oh, what that mean? What's that?
You know, the pendulum is where we can actually talk to
But
our ancestors, our angels, our spirit guides, our God. You know, you set these. So if you go to like a metaphysical store, they have these there. You pick out the one you want, and then I have a book on it. But you can easily look it up. Like you said it. Like you actually have to sit there and be like, "What is my yes?" You know, because my yes, if I ask it a question and the answer is yes, it's gonna go to the left. It's gonna go just like this.
okay.
If the answer is no, it's gonna go like this. This is my no. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? If the answer is I don't know or I don't want you to know, it'll go
In a
clockwise.
circle.
And then sometimes
Mm.
it would just sit there on you like, bitch, you figure it out. But for example, let me show you. Let me see. Like, am I supposed to do comedy? Am I supposed to do comedy?
Yes.
You see us going to the left.
Yes.
That's my head.
Yes.
Did I ever think I would be in a relationship?
Oh, it's straight stopped.
Going back and forth. That's my no. You know, like, look. It's crazy, right? But it's really, I imagine, like you can really get yours and set yours. You literally just sit there flat-footed with your hands in yours to tell you your answers. And then when you have certain questions about certain stuff, you can really ask your pendulum. Like sometimes I would go to it, like, do I need to go do that show tonight? Like, do I really need to go? Because you know how you be, you know how you. I know I'm on the, but you, God, you know, do I really need to go there? It's just best for me, because you know. Kind of like your praying, girl. Do I really need to go? Because my energy gonna be okay, you know. And you, but it's pretty
I
cool.
think
Like,
I got one somewhere.
yes, well,
You
you
got
need
a
to.
pendulum too, Tangie?
Yeah.
They have different ones. They are different ones.
But it never
But you have to do it first. You got to say it.
girl, mine see and that's the thing, like
Look
that's
at her. She's so cute.
that's a gift because mine
Because they talk to me and tell me the answer, so I don't even need it. But
no, but I wanted it to talk that way. You know, I wanted to say I would be in the room, be like, "Mother, are you in here?"
oh, for real. Huh?
Make the lights blink,
Oh my God! Now look, see, you be doing too much.
but none of that worked for me.
Some people, my one friend will call me and ask me questions. She like, girl, too much. Now I can't overwhelm him. Like, okay, so ask me if he gonna be here by the 19th. Like, girl, shut up. I can't.
Do you ever think like I was thinking the other day, I was like, okay, we always expect for the people that passed on to still be there, like year after year after year after year after year. But I don't think they're there no more. I think they recycled and they done came back and they doing some other stuff now. Like I was thinking, like I was like, my father, like he died back in 98. I was like, he ain't there no more. But every time when I dream, if like I want to connect with him, I'm always back at our house, at the house I grew up
Do
in.
you see
He's
him?
always there in my dreams.
Now, my mother came to me in a dream, and she told me pretty much that she was going to be on her evolutionary journey, but she would always be right there with me. For me, since God is everywhere evenly present, and my mother just lost that body, her soul is still there.
Right.
Even if she's here, that piece of her that I know as my mother can come together and present
I just
itself
had
to
a
me.
revelation.
What's your revelation?
You remember that movie Everywhere All at Once?
Yep.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yep.
It's like
different dimensions.
like you could be in different places doing different things all at once.
Because
right?
the soul.
So
the
maybe
soul,
we doing this, but then I'm over here doing this. And this
Yes.
part of me never even met that person.
But once
You
you're
understand?
out this body, though, once you're out this body,
Right.
I bet you could, like, because have you ever had a visitation from an angel?
Yes.
The feeling. Look at Precious. She like, I'm done.
If it was an angel or if it was somebody, but what it is that I can't see it clear. I can see it. Like I can be looking straight and I can see something right here that's like blurry. And it's like, it's something. But
How does it feel? How does it feel?
it feels strong because I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like it does something to, but I don't know what it. I can't see what it is, so I don't know what the like. That's another thing where I'm like, am I high and I'm missing the message? Like, what am I trying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
what's going on?
but do you,
I can see it, but I don't know what's going. You know what I'm saying? And it won't go, and it stay long as it want to, and then it's gonna go. But it's like a cloud, a blurry cloud. That's like in my peripheral. You know what I'm saying?
what I think was interesting? I think the tarot cards and the pendulum are something tangible for you to trust.
Yeah.
I think all you have to do is trust yourself.
Yeah.
If the pendulum
She has to touch
the left, you trust that. But
She
if you
has to
feel
touch
something to the left, you say, is it something there or am I tripping?
Yes, because I'm like, wait a minute, I see, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing something, y'all, but
Trust yourself.
It's like you're a Gemini, so you have to have it through communication. You have to hear it. You have to be able to speak it through communication. I'm a Scorpio, so I have to feel it.
yeah.
I have to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with like the angels, when I was a little girl, right? My mama was a church lady, like a big time church lady. So they was having a one of those bake sales in front of the store, in front of the grocery store. I put this in my book too. They were having a bake sale in front of the grocery store. So my mama, of course, took me over there to the grocery store, and all the church ladies over there. They got all the food sitting up on the table and stuff, right? So I'm sitting there at the table with them, and church ladies, they selling their goods and stuff. So I look over into the parking lot, and I see this man. He looked dirty, real dirty and dusty, right? And so then he's just walking. He seemed like he walking slowly over there. And he come over there to the table, right? He don't got no money. He look like like a hobo. He don't got no money and stuff, right? So he asked him, "Can I please just have, a little bit? I'm hungry." So they was like, "Get on away from here. We trying to raise money for the church. Ain't nobody got time for you. You ain't got no money." Da 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 da. Right? So I just keep watching the man. Right? I'm watching the man. The man look at me. I look at the man. The man slowly start walking back towards the parking lot. I watched the man get all the way to the parking lot. The man looked back at me at that parking lot. That man disappeared right there.
Shut up.
I told my mom, I said, Mama,
That was a test.
It was a test. That was the angel. They failed miserably.
Yeah.
They failed miserably. My mama started crying. Oh God, it was too late.
Yeah. Because I'm like, that was cold of the church people, girl. Like, damn.
There was church people, but that's how I learned that the church don't really mean what they say it's supposed to mean. And I remember when I was a little kid, all they used to do when I used to go to church, I used to just get scared because they said everything we did was going to hell.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. You can't breathe. You can't breathe. You're going to hell. Nope. You can't even think wrong. Like, so if I think it and don't do it, I'm still seeing it. Oh,
you
man.
Dance, you can't dance, you can't eat the wrong food. It'd be all these big fat church ladies. I didn't understand.
Girl, I was a 7-day Adventist. I wasn't supposed to eat pork. Girl, I be in school getting that pepperoni pizza. Girl, I be so happy with that corn. Girl, give me that square.
I was like, so God draw the line at the sin of being fat. Let me don't count. I'm like,
a man which I can't make it, man. Come on, man. I'm hungry.
So have y'all ever felt persecuted against for your beliefs?
Yes, I have. I feel. And I think mainly going from just being in the church Christian type stuff to this, you know what I'm saying, where a lot of people feel like it's just the devil and it's this and it's something, more persecuted because like I'm not like a witch. I'm not in the kitchen doing spells, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not
right.
I do like cards because like you said, I am an earth sign girl. I do like to know what's going on. I do like to plot and plan and figure out my life. You know what I'm saying? If I can figure out yours too, if you let me, you know what I'm saying? Right. If you let me, I'm gonna run your life as well, ma'am. So we gotta get on up.
Right.
It's like my grandmother, right? She used to take us, she's like, come on, we going to church, right? we go to the church, okay? But the church was a man up there reading everybody. He basically up there, he touch you and he telling you what's going to happen in the future. So, yeah, and they burn incense. My grandma said, this the church, right? Yeah. Me, he said.
What
So
it
men
is?
will always come to me. He say, "This one right here, she's gonna do this, and all these good things. She's gonna have a lot of money. You know, the men they touch you, right? Because I ain't gonna call him a preacher. Because I don't know the whatever, all the prophet. I'm gonna call him a prophet or whatever, right?
You
So
predicting
when
what
he started telling that to my grandma said, So she started being nicer to me a little bit.
Stop it.
I'm not lying. My grandmama was something else. My grandmama, let me tell you about how my grandmama was. My grandmama used to do real estate, hair, everything, right? So my grandmother was out showing a house one time. Some boys was running from the police. They took the dope. They threw the dope over the fence, right? My grandmama picked up the dope, right? Some cocaine. She picked it up and took it home with her. My grandmama called me and she said, "Baby, what I'm supposed to do with this?" I said, "Mother, you're supposed to sell it." She said, "You think you could go sell it for me?" I said, "Huh?"
Oh my.
I said, I could ask some of my friends. What? Yeah. She said, "Here, now, I just want you, how much you think it's worth?" I said, "Mother, I don't know." She said, "Well, you could take, yeah." In other words, it get worse. Let me tell you. So I have me and my boyfriend, right? He's a rapper too. I ain't gonna say his name, but he probably gonna look at this. He gonna know who I'm talking about. He an old school rapper. So we used to be doing it. We used to videotape ourselves. So you see, that's a long time ago. So I said we on video, right?
Yes.
So I had realized he was over there letting everybody see our tapes and shit, right? His friends. So I went over there and took the tapes, right? So I had no car. I got in an accident. Got a bad accident, ended up in the hospital. So my grandmother came and picked up my stuff. So she picked up the tape. Her husband, now why he went and watched it, I don't know. But they went and watched the tape, right? Not only did they watch it, they took it back to Ohio at Christmas time, with everybody over there, you know, the family, everybody out there, right? They took and put it on like as if I was a porno. My cousin said he was looking at, he said, "Mother, that's her boyfriend." She said, "Oh, well, I didn't know." So that's my grandma. She played the tape for everybody on Christmas while everybody eating Christmas dinner.
Okay, Grandma.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lord. To sell drugs and she showed my porn.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. But at the same time, she would try to be kind of nice when the man said I was going to have some money.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. That's my mother dear. My mother dear. Yeah. Yeah. My grandma was something else. My grandma and her friends, they was like 70, 80 years old. We would sit there and I'll be talking to them. They be talking about booty calls. Talking about when they used to walk. My grandma said when she used to walk in Georgia, when she used to go in Thomasville, Georgia, she'd walk down the street on a certain day because they had all the cars. I said, "What you used to say, my dear?" She said, "I'd be like, 'Hey, Daddy.'" That's the lineage I come from.
But and she loved the Lord.
And she
yes.
Tried to kick my grandma because she was a bootlegger. That was it. They can't be kicking nobody else. She tell to y'all. That's fucked up. Don't stay in that little town in Arkansas, girl. They try to get her. Both my grandmas are bootleggers. Bootleg. Right?
Wow. Wow.
It's like back in the day, they had those. See, this is how, because this is when you think about it like religion. Now think about it. There's back there, they had the bootleggers. My grandma was back there talking about, "Hey, Daddy." You know what I'm saying? But they church ladies, right? But at the same time, those Bibles, a lot of those Bibles was slave Bibles. So they thought when they got the King James version, they had got the real one, but still they hadn't got to the big one that like they kept it a secret.
Yes,
they had the slave Bible. That's why Nat Turner and them went and killed everybody. You know, because they didn't want them to know. You know, Nat's like, you know what, you gonna know this. But then the white people, what they do? They cooked them and ate them. Like, what kind of savage shit is that?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't went all the way on a tangent.
Well, all of that still, for me, it clears karmic debt. Like, all the pieces of the puzzle fit together. No matter what's happening, it all fits together. Let me ask y'all this. If you had one thing you wanted to share with people spiritually, if you had a message, you got 1 minute to give your message to the world.
Oh my God.
What
would it be?
I would say, manifestation is real, you can have anything in this world you want. Anything. You can be anything you want. All you have to do is believe it. All you have to do is believe it. Like you're a little kid. Just believe it. Think it's real. If you think it's real and visualize in your mind, it becomes real. And that goes for bad things too. So if you visualize enough and it's the bad thing or the worst thing, that happens too. But the universe don't pay attention to whether it's good or bad. Whatever you want, you can have. That's my 1 minute.
All right.
And yes, that was really good because you really can, y'all. But also, you got to work for that shit. You can't just be.
Well, wait. You have to work for it because you believe you have to work for it.
No,
It's
but
about your beliefs.
So you will have to work for it.
girl, please. I used to
I
have
don't have to work.
Oh no, God gonna work, make a way. No, nigga, at this point, nigga, you better get up and do something. Better get a bean pie. You know, do something. You know what I'm saying?
Get a bean pie.
No, like you said, manifestation is real. I think, but I think a bigger is, I think once you do get the stuff that you ask for, you know, say you do want this and you manifest this and you get it, and then it's like, what you doing to keep it? You know what I'm saying? What you doing to maintain it? Because we can get there and be right there with all of it, and then you don't have it. And God,
you're doing too much Virgo thinking. Don't think like that, Miss Virgo. Come back to the mystery.
Hey, but
you don't got to think about all that.
Positive through it all because it's gonna be ups and downs. It's just not gonna always be. We can always smile through it, but it's gonna still be some shit. So just make sure you stay positive through it and know, trouble don't last always.
Okay, so
I'm glad.
So looky here. If right now, if I had a chalkboard,
oh my God,
and I painted your life based on what you said, Precious, on yours I would be painting problems, good stuff, and you working hard.
Yes.
Is that what you want your life to be?
Problems, good. That ain't what I wanted to be. It's what it is. Yeah, I mean.
But that's what you're creating with your words. Saaphyri, yours over here, I would be painting. You can have anything you want. So I will paint you down there with a big bubble of good stuff and a big bubble of other stuff, and you deciding. So if you could paint your life right now, what would you paint? Because, when we meet people, whatever it is that we keep saying is what we believe. And that's what we're manifesting from that. Do you really want to believe that you got to work that hard? Do you want to? Can you possibly believe that God can do it without you? Can you possibly believe that whatever it is that you were sent here to do is fun for you, and all you got to do is have fun doing it, and the blessings are coming?
That sounds good to me. I don't want to work hard. I just want to have fun, do what I want to do.
Yeah, but then I feel like shit.
What I've learned these last few years, COVID and everything kind of changed my life. And so I have been working a lot. I've been working a lot. And God is showing me, He has shown me these last few years that that's not the way for my blessings to come. My big blessings come when I chill and do what I love to do. All that work had me busy 24 hours and no money.
Yeah, you got to work smarter for sure.
Because I'm not supposed to be doing all that work. I'm supposed to
creative.
I'm supposed to share. I'm supposed to spin around in circles and have fun.
You're doing a lot and not doing nothing. A lot of moving, but you can be also just pop out when it's time for that real. You know what I'm saying? Pop out when it's time to collect.
The blessings come with all of that. Doing what's fun for me, what's fun, what feels good. With everything, with everybody that comes on the podcast, they all say, follow your bliss, follow your joy, do what makes you happy, the path of least resistance, follow the yellow brick road. It's like, have you ever studied human design, either of you? Human design?
What's that?
I should find out what your human designs are. We'll do that another time. Okay. But you find out your human design, even with that, it's like, even if you're the design where you try a little bit and then when you don't like it no more, stop. Try a little bit when you don't like, You're supposed to do what makes you happy. You love doing comedy, right?
Yeah, kind
What
of.
do you love doing, Precious?
I know I've been out lately because I loved comedy so much. At one point where I had to be out every night and I had to do it and I had to. So now it's like I still love it because I don't let it go. I'm still gonna do my open mic, once a week, but I'm not just moving the way I used to move in it. So and I don't know if it's cause or what, but I have the same love for it. I still
Ah,
that's what I am figuring out because if I loved it that much, I would make sure I'm out almost every night doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, I gotta go.
yes,
I think you
yes.
love it. I think you love it so much, but you hate the fact that you can't get the money that you want right now. And that makes it harder. You have to do other stuff to make sure that you feel safe and you feel that you're not going to be put on those streets and you're going to make sure your lights is on. But you love it, but it's not loving you financially as much as you want it to love you.
Yeah, put in your time, and when you do feel like you put in a lot of time, and it's like, well, I don't know, but it's just not like I know it's just not like what it used to be. But I know too, I'm older too. This 10 years in, you know what I'm saying? So
Would
it's
you
different.
what would you do if you had $50,000 in the bank? What would you do every day?
Um, ooh, I'd probably be in my own garden planting some greens and green corn, shucking some corn, squash, you know what I'm saying, watermelon,
Yes.
shit like that. But no, but you know what? I think too. Also shifting gears, I was on some other. I want to do at least a couple of movies, before I just want to do
Ah, yes.
L. Jackson real quick. I just want to bust in and out, you know what I'm saying? But I know you can't do I know whatever, but I just want to do a couple.
But listen, when you say what you want, don't say you can't. Don't use your power to knock it out.
Yeah.
Really say what you want because you can't. I don't remember who it was, but you remember that chapter in the Bible where God had a blessing for this man and he kept speaking it away. So God shut his mouth.
Mm.
So don't
I
speak
can't say
it away.
I've never read the Bible all the way through.
Girl.
I ain't never read it all the way.
Ain't precious, and you be really trying to talk about the Bible, girl. You know you ain't ready to cover the cover because it's very. That's why they tell you start here and then go over here. So they give you a map to read the Bible because they know how confusing it is. But that's no excuse. We need to read that.
Well, I can tell you, if you read it, it would be good to be someplace where you trust so you can study it. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of words.
Right? Yeah. If you
No,
can.
it's so much more because even though there are more books and there are different books, God is the bomb and he put a blessing in all the books.
Right, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
It's a
I've
blessing.
only read Revelations.
If you let
And
right.
that's when I seen the moon turn red. I said, "Oh, some shit going on." I said, "Let me see what's going on."
Everybody, hey, your name?
So Saaphyri, if you could do anything, you got $50,000 in the bank. What would you do every day? Would you still do your podcast?
Oh yeah, I would still do the podcast. I would still contemplate getting up on stage and doing the comedy. I would still I would entertain people. I would still entertain. And I'll do that and I'll just have that. I don't know, whatever is there was there. But I add on to it. But yeah, I still do everything I'm doing.
And Precious, you would probably still be hosting. You like that.
I do like it now. I do. It's a different gear. Everything is a different gear. You realize from just doing regular stand up to hosting is a different gear to how everything is in that realm. The acting and voiceovers and everything is in that whole.
Yes.
But it's all different and fun. So it's fun to do different ones and try to master them. You know what I'm saying? It's fun.
Yes.
I got to check out Halfway House too. I forgot to tell you, I'm in that too. It's coming out. They're gonna have it on Tubi. It's gonna be on Tubi. Okay, yeah. Mark Casey is the director. It's his project.
Is that something new?
Yeah, it's new.
Is it a film?
I'm thinking it should be out probably by the end of the year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, girl, don't be
Halfway House, huh?
Okay, by the end of the year, I'm gonna watch you too, girl. Because if Tubi be having some good little movies, girl,
They do.
not gonna play with you. They had some different things. Cause everybody had the same little. They stole my kid, with the boop, dumb stuff. But Tubi having some good little girl.
Kids.
They do.
You know what I really like? You know what I like? I haven't watched Tubi, but I love these Korean dramas.
The quick ones, the short ones.
Korean dramas and the Japanese dramas. The only thing is, I get so they're amazing. They'd be like action packed and spiritual and metaphysical and leaping and love and traveling in different dimensions.
What does this come out?
Oh, it's a Netflix. It's a bunch of them.
Yeah, I've watched some of those too.
I love them.
Okay.
The only problem is I get caught up in them and I can't stop. So now I try to watch the shorter ones because. But I love them.
Have you ever seen a movie on Tubi called Fanatic? I think it's called Fanatic, and it's by this lady named Arthur Jade. I think it is. It's so good. It's so good. And it's this other one I thought was funny. And what's the name of it? It's about this cat, this ghetto cat. He a hood gangbanger cat. That's a real puppet-like cat. Girl, and he saved this girl from getting used by this dude. And he be going around and stuff. He be going to the movies with them, trying to break them up. It's good. You gotta watch it.
Oh my
You
goodness.
gotta watch
You
it.
said a hood gangbanger cat.
A hood gangbanger cat.
Precious, you guys say it again. I didn't hear you. What you say? Say it again. Say it all again, Precious.
I'm gonna watch the Fanatic tonight. I don't know about this cat show now.
Right.
On the road with you, girl. But look, Fanatic, very good. Watch that.
It's good.
Royal said, "Me too. I love those dramas. I'm hooked. I'm telling y'all, these K dramas, and I watch them in Korean. Kamsamnida.
Oh my!
Japanese. Konnichiwa.
You got to read the whole damn show.
That's the ones I don't like. I don't like if I have to read it. If they in English, I'll watch it though.
Oh, y'all,
They are good.
Y'all missing it. Yes, Royal. Yes, baby. Yes.
And watch what's going on. Damn, I got to read and watch. It's a lot.
Okay, wait a minute. Don't get nervous. I got another question for y'all, real quick.
No, I'm just saying. What's the question?
You ready?
I'm ready.
Precious, you first.
Okay.
Here we go. If Jesus was a guest on your podcast, what questions would you ask? What's one question you would ask?
Okay, my one question would be like, so you really ain't never seen. You know what I'm saying? Like you lied. You know what I'm saying? You did something. You did something, Jesus. You walked the earth, you know what I'm saying, chilling and whatever. It talked to you was 12. Is this? Come on, man. Ain't nobody that perfect. You just out here being a carpenter and chilling with the grown folks. Even when we chill with the grown folks, we getting the earful. We doing something. We getting smart at the mouth. We doing something. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do nothing wrong the whole time until you got. That's crazy, yo.
Okay.
Niggas will be like, I did some of them years that they didn't talk about from 12 to 33. What you think I was doing?
I bet he say I had a good time.
Fill me in. What happened? Like a resume just missed forward. What happened? You did something.
Right. That's what we want to talk about. Saaphyri.
If I had Jesus on a podcast, what would I ask him? I would ask him, so, Jesus, I heard that God is your father. So that means you God, right? So since God is our father, does that mean we God too? And could you please explain that in terms I will understand?
Can you break it down like I'm a kindergartner?
Yeah. I want to know from out of Jesus' mouth what he would say.
Because Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Now you all of them. Now you the Spirit, you know what I'm saying, which basically is a ghost. And then you God, who is the Father. Then you Jesus, who God does say, go on down there and get him. Go on and get him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to give up my only son.
So I think it's like, with my understanding, the only logical answer is we have to be God. Because if he made you in his image, that means you have to be God. Because who else you going to be? It's like if my mom and my daddy had me, I can't be a monkey. I got to be a human.
You right.
I gotta be a human, right? So it's like if we in his image, we got to be him.
We got the Jesus sandals. We made it.
And it's almost like I think Jesus, the story of Jesus is saying, when you born, like if we were all born and when you come on earth, you still me, but you walk around on earth like Jesus.
But they also say that Jesus was a prophet, right? Or Jesus was, but they say it was a lot of prophets even before this Bible too. You know what I'm saying? There was just as, you know, smart, talented, gifted, whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. That's why I don't like the middleman. I don't want to go through the middleman at the Catholic Church. I don't want to go to the middleman right here. If it's a plug, I just don't want to go through the plug. I need to get right to God. I don't need nobody texting me in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Leave him and he you and he was you woo and you and this then fine. But I want to just, you know what I'm saying? Can you just plug me with the man? I'm just trying to get, you know what I'm saying? To the man.
Yes.
Anytime you go through somebody, it's a bullshit, y'all. They either getting you for some money, or they getting you for something, or they getting over. You know, is there any way I can get directly to the plug? You know what I'm saying?
Direct contact. I remember when Reverend Della was alive, Della Reese Lett. It was her church that gave me the Bible back. And if
I went to our church once.
Yep, that was understanding principles. And if we had a problem, if I would go knock on Reverend Della Reese's door and I would say, "Excuse me, Reverend Della, can I talk to you about something? I got a situation." She'd say, "Did you pray about it?" And I'd say, "No." She said, "Well, you go pray about it before you come asking me."
Right.
And so, or if you go and you say, "Reverend Della, I have a question. Can I talk to you? Did you pray about it?" "Yes." "What did God say?" "Well, then why are you asking me?" So she taught her parishioners to listen to that still small voice inside. I like that. Look, Royal's like, not the Jesus sandals. Everybody got their Jesus sandals.
Yeah, we had them beat up old brown sandals, them two straps, man. Had them Jesus sandals. Where we get from Journeys back in our day.
Yes, yes.
The Jesus sandals. Okay.
Okay, here's another question for y'all. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
This question is for the little girl who likes crunk music, or is that a type of music? Or likes to dress in a way that people tell her not to, or talk in a way that people tell her not to. In her family, the people have told her she is wrong. What would you say to her? Oh, wait. Keith says, know God for yourself because man can lead you to destruction. Know the word for yourself. Precious, thank you for that saying. What did D do? He said, yeah, WTDD. Yes.
Hilarious. Oh, that's
I got me a shirt too. What did he do? I got me a shirt. I should have worn it today. That would have been cute. But what would you say to that girl, that little girl who feels less than, maybe because she doesn't want to go to church on Saturdays, or she feels like she hears God, or you know, she feels less than or not perfect? What would you tell her?
Oh my God. I would tell her, girl, don't stress, girl. Like, don't worry about it. You okay? God love you. You know, because I think it take a while. Because I think at a certain, you know, when you're so young, I think you just do whatever you want to do and you don't care because you're a kid. You know how kids just don't care. But then at some point you get tamed, you know, almost until your parents show you like you don't do that. You better act right. You know what I'm saying? You got
a good tame. That's a good one. Go ahead.
Personality and who you are, it starts to get tamed because in certain situations you're taught to act like this or get this together or don't
sit like this. Sit like I should be like this, and my shirt shouldn't be cut up. Okay, here we go.
Like, yeah, so you have to you know, it's kind of like you have to conform to some type of whatever
the
word
conform.
Yeah.
Okay to, like, I would let her know, like, it's okay to be you. You don't have to conform. Like, you don't have to wear red lipstick because everybody wearing red lipstick. You can wear black. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can that shirt or skirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that. Like, it's okay. Like, I think everybody just gets so caught up in all that's different, so it's wrong, but it's not wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's really P. It's really very player. It's really the shit. It's really iconic. You know what I'm saying? But everybody looking at it like, do what everybody else doing. You know?
Yes.
I would fuck them, girl. What Bernie Mac? don't know why shit. They'll catch up later. You know what I'm saying? They're going to catch on later, baby, because you the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So
You the blueprint. I love it. And Saaphyri?
I would definitely say, just move to your own drum.
yeah,
Move to the music of your own drum. And if you're not hurting nobody, don't listen to them. They only know what to tell you by what they were told.
right.
And it's always gonna be somebody that has to come along and break the mold. So
Yes.
you don't have to listen to them.
That's
I would
good.
definitely do it. I'd be like, fuck them people.
They
Mhm.
do too. Fuck them. Don't worry about them.
Mhm.
Keith says when you're young, you have a problem determining if it's God's voice you're hearing or your thoughts. Ask God to reveal his voice. One thing, thank you, Keith. One thing that I've noticed is God won't have you afraid.
Mm.
You know, God won't have you running from something. God will direct you to something. Like I remember when I first locked my hair years ago, my mother called me on the phone crying. Ted, I want to talk to you, baby. Ted, I need you to hear me and hear me good, baby. I called you while the Holy Spirit was on me. Tell you the Lord said, you supposed to have them things in your head, baby, but not right now, Ted. Not right now.
And now,
Lord said you can have it, but I said, calm down, mother. Calm down. Okay. I said, so let me ask you this. What did God tell you I'm supposed to do with my hair? Did he tell you I'm supposed to shave it off? Did he tell you I'm supposed to get a wig, a weave? What? Because God wouldn't tell you to tell me to stop doing something without telling you what I'm supposed to be doing. And she ain't have no answer.
yeah.
And then when I booked my first series, television series, she called me up and she said, I'm so glad I told you to put them things in your head.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. So let me ask y'all this. If what's one thing that you love about the relationship you have with God or source or love or whatever you choose to call him, her, them, they? What's one thing you love about your precious relationship with God?
I think you know what, I love that God gets me, because you really have to have a certain kind of palate to, you know what I'm saying, to be able to taste or swallow my comedy or the way I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm very different. So some people that are knocked out of their mind and some people that are just whatever, but I know God give me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
allow me, you know what I'm saying, to do so much
Yes.
with the gift that he gave me. And I know that, maybe it is a lot for some people, but if you get it, you get it. And when you get it, it's a beautiful thing. And so I think, because I think everybody just want to be the mold. They just want to be what everybody is. It's just like, mine is different. And I'm just glad that God still cover me in the mix. You know what I'm saying? He still cover me.
Yes.
Still love me, and he appreciate me, and I appreciate him. Because you just want people to get it. At the end of the day, you want your man, your person, your family, the people you love the most to get it. But
Yeah.
this is it. This is
This is it. This is it. That's beautiful.
it though.
You
Yeah.
gotta tell me the question again, Tish.
Okay, so you ready? I love that, Precious. That made me happy because I feel the same way. I love that God gets
You don't gotta
me.
get it because God give me. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta give me.
Yeah. Everybody don't get it. But
Everybody-
I found that if I'm honest, when I'm honest from my core, and I am,
People do
those,
get it.
yep, people do get it.
Yep.
People do get it. Like I got y'all. Okay,
Yes.
Saaphyri. Oh, look, Keith said he said he loves that God is available at all time. And he's also glad God created Black women like us, y'all.
Oh.
Thank you, Keith.
Somebody asked you, Keith. Shit, we ever talk about us. But no, that was saved it at the end. Talking about, talking about. Ain't nobody came. Nah, that's good. Thank you.
Saaphyri, what is the thing that you love most about your precious relationship with God?
Oh, I think what I love the most would be the fact that he proves himself to me. Like he showed me, you know what I'm saying? Like another, when I went to heaven, and I wrote that in the book too. And I thought I had died, yeah, and I went to heaven and I had a conversation with God, right? I don't know what he was saying because he sent me back. He let me remember what we was talking about, but I remember laying in his bed. I remember his bed had this crushed velvet, like rust color cover on it.
Yeah.
I remember he sat on the floor. I remember he was a pretty brown color. He kept changing colors. I remember that he felt like laying on his bed felt like you would feel like when you lay on your grandparents' bed.
Oh, safe and
Safe.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave. I begged to stay. He said, "You got to
Yeah.
go back. You got to go back." But I don't remember what we
Wow.
talked about. We talked for a long time too.
Yeah.
Wow.
For a long time. So I was at God's house. So I'm like, for him to let me come to his house and send me back, knowing I wasn't gonna forget or didn't try to make me forget.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And to let me know that he 100% real. I love that for him and me.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell me what happened with your near-death experience. What happened? Oh, wait.
You done talk to God. You done laid in God's bed. You know what I'm saying? It just made me. You know what? Fuck both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's from me and God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done had enough of y'all. Tell me this little show over, girl, because I'm sick of y'all. Y'all is too much for me.
I love you. It was actually over 36 minutes ago, but I'm enjoying y'all.
Enjoy y'all too, but oh, okay, enough is enough now. Y'all just, oh my God. You know? Like, you know, yeah, that's your story, girl. Girl, go.
God told me, Precious. God just told me a few seconds ago, he said, you go on up there with them and go up there to that comedy room and tell them that she gonna be all right and quit being upset that she don't have it all right and she finna get it. Just go up there and hang out. So I'm gonna come up there and hang out with you.
Okay.
Oh.
So DM me or whatever. I'll tell you, I'll send you the address, but yes, come. It's really cool.
Look. Where the address? Nope, that ain't it. Where the address? That ain't it.
13653. It's the Oxnard.
I don't have my magnifying glasses for the address.
Look. Here we go. Let me see. 13653 Oxnard.
But I send it to you. I send you my number too, so you can hear me.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I love the guys talking though. I love it.
I'm tired of y'all. He gonna come talk to me today, baby. I'll tell you that, because I'm about sick of y'all. Now she's
but
look, and it was something, girl. You just flexing. Girl, what else?
But Precious, he talks to you through your cards.
You are.
And the
pendulum. Because my pendulum ain't say nothing.
But you ain't tried to make it say nothing, Tim.
I did try to make it say something. When I had that pendulum, I wish I knew where it was right now. That's why I don't know where it is. Because I did. I used to hold it.
You did.
And it would, but I got friends and theirs be spinning and mine don't do. My pendulum don't work.
That's what it is.
What?
Line.
What you say?
Got the direct line.
Oh, right. Right. He on my phone. Right. Right here in my head.
Girl, so
right. Right. But you know, I did have that conversation and I said, you're gonna have to talk to me because I don't want to go through this other stuff.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I need to have that conversation too.
Yeah, because I said, you know, especially now we're in a world where we can't trust the outside stuff. So the way we're gonna survive is from miracle to miracle with God telling us, Tangi, move left. Yeah. And especially in LA, you know, it might not always make sense.
Right.
Like he might tell you, that's somebody you need to talk to, and they might be wrinkling up their face, or this person might be smiling, and that voice might say, that's not your friend. You stay away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you got to know the voice, right? Okay, here we go. Y'all ready?
What we doing now?
This is an easy one. If you had to describe your life with one song, what would it be? One song. It can be gospel. It can be secular. Look, you can tell I grew up Pentecostal. It can be worldly.
A song.
Y'all talking about y'all grandmothers and all the exciting stuff they do. I'm like, well, mine went to church every Sunday. In church shouting when I was born. Okay, here we go. Come on. While y'all thinking about your song, Keith said there's a reason why it doesn't work. God communicates to you on another level. You have a direct conduit. Yeah, he does talk to me. But I did say, come on, Lord. And I think he talks to Precious too. She just don't trust him yet. He be showing her stuff and she be like, that's me tripping. Am I tripping?
Let me see the president say.
Like one lady told me when I was a little girl, till I hit probably till my mother died, maybe, I thought that I was an angel here to bless and heal the world. No joke. And one of the ladies on my podcast she said, everybody doesn't think that. So if you thought that, you probably are. And like you, Precious, everybody doesn't think they feel something beside them.
No, that's your little innocent self knowing exactly what it was supposed to be. Little kids, you got to listen to them. Little kids know. And if your little kid self said you was an angel, you was here to, or maybe you got that from church. I don't know.
No, they never told me that in church. No, they, in church it was like
Pentecostal people be messing you up.
right. Yeah, no. Keith gave his song. His is never would have made it.
Oh my!
That's a good one.
A good one. He got it. Go.
What's your song? My song too. What's your song? And then I'll let y'all go at 8:00.
Oh,
what's your song?
Cause I'm happy.
That's good.
No matter what, I'm happy.
Ooh. The reason why I walk and talk like I do is because I feel like God has shined his light on me.
Oh,
the reason that I speak real big like I do is because I feel like God is shining his light on me. I know you see it. Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
Okay, Precious. So I can spin around in circles.
Oh.
What you got?
I think mine gonna be that. What is it? God in me. You so fly, you so.
Yes.
Everybody ragging trying to figure out why, you so cool. Get a lot of what? Everywhere you go, where you get a lot of. You like a magnet, gotta get a habit. Everything you wear, you gotta have it. And to the white teeth, to the neck teeth, to the people wanna get like what they don't know is when you go from. Hey.
Okay.
That's a good.
Okay. This might be the last question. I think we might, let's see. What is, I wrote questions. This ain't the last one I wrote. Okay, this might be, we'll see if we have one. Okay. What is the funniest or the wildest or the craziest prayer you've ever prayed? Other than God, please don't let me be pregnant. The wildest prayer.
The wildest.
That's a hard one, right? Let me see. What's my wildest prayer? Do I have
so many
a
wild prayers? I don't know. I done prayed a whole bunch of wild prayers.
Help me get away with this heist, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know. Like, wow, this. Let me see the
That's a
wow.
hard one because you're right. Because what would be wildest? What
Yeah.
would be considered wild? So maybe not that one because I can't think of nothing either.
It's just praying for something that you know you really that you don't need. You know, like, can you like? I don't know. Let me see.
Praying for something that I know I
It's
don't need.
wrong.
My craziest prayer, Lord.
Don't let me have nothing. I know I went raw a little too bit before the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You know you be out there like then you go get tested. You be so happy when it come back good. Like, woo, I made it.
Ooh, I
I made
oh,
it. We get the clear. Gucci.
I just thought
I
about when
prayed that my mama husband, she got married. One of the times she got married, my mom been married like 7 or 8 times. One of the times she got married, I prayed that her husband would die. I'm like, God, could you take him away right now?
did you not like him?
I did not like him. And
Like,
I thought I mean, as I look back on it today, I thought it then, but I thought he was like a child molester.
Yeah,
Because it was like if he used to like to wrestle with me all the time, play wrestle.
Oh. Did
And
you
one
have
time
them
I didn't
boobs
wanna
at the
play
time?
wrestle. I
Did
was
you-
sleepy. I was tired, and I was sleeping. And because I didn't want to get up and play wrestle, he took our TV that he gave us.
dang.
Stop
Sure did.
it.
Yeah, and my mama still married him.
So that wasn't a crazy prayer. Did he live?
He lived, but they got divorced. They didn't. I don't think they lasted about maybe a year or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, good. Wow. Did she know that he took the TV
Yeah.
because you wouldn't wrestle?
She was sitting right there. She knew.
Mm-hmm.
She knew. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I think that, that was one of them. That was one of my
But that's not a wild one. That was safety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one. Tangy.
I mean,
Never die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, because look, Saaphyri, you died, so it's beautiful on the other side.
Yeah. It is. It really, really,
It's
really
beautiful
is.
over there.
And
It's a
do you
gift.
know you talk, how you talk is like you don't really talk,
You hear it.
you just think it. And
Yep.
Huh?
You can hear thoughts.
Huh?
You can hear thoughts.
That's
No, it's like how we talking right now, but we not moving our mouth. It's like telepathically, I guess. Telepathically.
And FYI for your podcast, there's a podcast called The Telepathy Tapes that are about autistic kids and how they communicate telepathically. And when my mother comes in dreams or when I have visitations from angels, they don't move their mouth. I hear it and I interpret it. And it's good to like just tune in. Precious, this is what you should do. You should sit on the front porch, sit in front of your house, right? And try to figure out what color car is gonna pass by.
Oh.
Because you got some gifts you haven't tapped into.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, and I think once you start saying blue and there's a blue car, green and there's a green car, white and there's a white car, you'll start saying, oh my goodness, you get used to that voice. And I think you'll start to trust it more.
We can play that game right now. We can play that right now. You know how you do with the numbers? Like you say a number between 1 and 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 1 and 10. So we could just 1 and 10. So keep it simple.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna write the number down.
Write it down and see if we could pick up on what you wrote.
Okay, you ready? Key said Precious will have those angels laughing. Okay, I'm writing down the number between 1 and 10.
That was a lot of writing.
Because if it wasn't, she would look at her right and be like, "There's 2."
Because I didn't want you to like be counting how many things I wrote.
Okay, 4.
7. Quiet.
Did that.
Okay, we want to try another one.
Yeah. Did that.
Say what? Say it again. Say it again.
Yes. Let's try it again.
Okay, between 1 and 10.
What is
Good
it?
try, Keith. I did think about 5 first, but I wrote 7.
Be
Between
quiet,
1
Gianna.
and 10. You ready?
Well, yes. Sit on the front. Okay. 3. Do we both say 3?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all guess in the comments. Keith
We
said
both said
3
3.
too.
Now,
Watch it be number 6.
And what you saying, Saaphyri?
I said 3.
9.
9.
9.
Okay,
Well, it
here.
was 9 if you added up 3, 6, 9.
It's not all the way wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm gonna write down a month. I'm
Okay.
gonna write down a month.
Okay. November.
I want to say October, but then again, I also want to say March for some reason. So I'm gonna say October.
Keith, you guessing? He said November too.
June. We was all wrong.
Okay, what about this?
I'm not good at. You know what I'm saying?
I'm either gonna write a heart, a star, or a circle.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a heart.
I'm gonna say star.
Keith, what you got? Arroyo said 3 too. Oh, y'all said 3. A heart, a star, or a circle.
Oh, you got it. See?
Yes. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. So you got to get 2 in a row. So I'm either gonna write down
In the middle
water.
of the, you got to get 2 in a row. Hey,
You got to get 2 so that we'll know it's not luck. I'm gonna write down either water, tea, or cocoa.
But you gonna put what? Water, tea, or cocoa?
The word? Water.
Yes, the word water, tea, or cocoa. So I'm either gonna write down. Oh, Keith said Precious got 2. You got 2 already, Keith, Precious?
No, I got 1.
If I got 1, Precious got 1. Water, tea, or cocoa. Yeah, she said November, but I didn't write November. And I didn't write 3. I wrote 9 and June.
But thank
you got
a crush on Precious.
He like Precious got it right.
I should way off. 2 wasn't even close, but thank you. Good looking. You know, I appreciate it.
Okay, what did I write?
Cocoa.
Water, tea, or cocoa?
Cocoa.
1 cocoa.
She said cocoa. I'm gonna say. I think I'm gonna go with I would go with tea. You know what I'm saying? Because I want some tea. You know what I'm saying? But I want sweet tea. But
cocoa.
But then tea. I think it's cocoa because she was writing too goddamn long. You know what I'm saying? But I want it to be tea. You know what I'm saying? Or she could have been fake writing.
Water
Are
is wrong too, though.
y'all guessing what you want?
Yes.
Or are y'all tuning into what I'm thinking?
I actually guessed to what I want. Because I tried to order from Coco. I thought it was going to come in 3 days. They're going to tell me 10 days. So
And then I'm definitely telling you what I would like. Cause some sweet tea, baby. But I don't want no cocoa. It ain't cold enough for no cocoa.
I want the cocoa because they said something about the flavanols or something, and you're supposed to do something for you.
It's time, so I feel like it's cocoa, but I want some tea. Shit, TEI.
I just want y'all to know y'all are not tuning in to what I'm thinking.
Ass want some water, don't?
Tea. She said tea.
But she's not feeling tea. She's wanting tea.
But she got it right.
Let's go.
You got 2.
And look at Keith. Keith is like, Tangi's so natural, so I said water.
I thought you were wrong, but girl, thank you, girl. Come on through for the black folks, girl. Tea, girl. You know you want some tea. Texas tea, sweet tea, tea.
Okay, one more time. Chicken, fish, or beef?
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what it is. Don't even play with us. We got the same answer, girl. We black, girl. You know what it is. What you think? Motherfucking
Fish.
El Pollo. You know what I'm saying? You know, some motherfucking chicken.
Chicken. I say fish.
I'm gonna say chicken, baby. It's just a classic with the black culture.
Y'all not feeling me. Y'all just
It's
guessing.
beef. Okay, do a color. Do a color.
Okay, a color. Yeah, a color. A color. Here's a color. I'm gonna go with the first thought that came to my mind. Feel me though.
Okay,
Green.
let me try to tune in.
Green.
Purple.
Okay. So yellow and green,
Make blue.
my favorite colors. I love purple. Keith said black.
Blue. We was trying. Try again.
Okay. Let me see. Another color.
Have y'all ever did a visualization game?
How you do the visualization game?
It's like basically you close your eyes, right? I ask you a series of questions, right? And you say the first thing that comes to your mind. And at the end, I could tell you what each answer means.
Ooh, okay, go.
I want to do it, yeah.
Okay. So when she get her answers, I'm not gonna tell her that. I'm not gonna give her the reading to after you do yours. Okay.
Okay, so I go first and then Precious goes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So you're standing in the middle of a field. I want you to tell me what it looks like.
It's beautiful. It's green grass, real pretty green grass. It's flowers. And there's a house way over there. Children playing, a dog. And I see vegetables and things growing.
Okay. So now I
Okay.
want you to look on the perimeter of the field and tell me what you see.
I see the house and I see the sky and the clouds. It's a
So now
big
you're
house.
walking in the field. You get to the middle of the field. There's some trees. How many do you see?
3.
So now you're walking past the trees. You're walking. You come across a path. What does it look like?
It's a dirt road, but it doesn't have any glass or anything, so I can take my shoes off, walk barefoot.
Is it straight? Is it crooked?
It is straight.
So now you're walking down the dirt path and you're walking. You come across an object. What is it?
It's a bench.
And what do you do?
I sit down.
And then what do you do?
I talk to my mother.
And then what do you do?
I hug her, and then I run off to my house.
So now you're walking down the path and you're walking. You come across a set of keys. What do?
I pick them up and put them in my pocket.
So now you're walking on the path. You look over to the right and you see your house. So you start walking towards your house. You're walking. You open up the door. What do you see?
Oh, it's beautiful. So much light. It's a lot of light, a lot of space, and a lot of light. That's what I see. A lot of
Is there
light.
anybody in there?
No, the kids outside.
Okay, so now I want you to leave back out the house. You're walking. You come across a body of water. What do?
Oh, I step in it. I step in it. It's beautiful. It's clear. And then I sit. And then I lay. But my head is not in it. But I'm laying in the water.
Okay, so now you look over to the left. There's an animal. What animal is it?
It's a tiger.
And what is he doing?
He's just looking at me.
And what are you doing?
I'm wondering why the tiger was the first animal that I saw.
What is the tiger doing now?
Hmm?
What is the tiger doing now?
He's sitting beside me.
And what are you doing?
I'm rubbing his head.
Okay, so now you're walking. Where's the tiger?
The tiger's beside me on my right.
So you're walking, you come across this huge mountain. What do?
Ooh. I walk up the mountain.
Okay, so now you're walking back on the path. You come to the end of the path. What do you
wait
see?
a minute. I walk down the mountain?
Yep. And you walk back onto the path. And you're walking, you get to the end of the path. What do you see?
I'm at the end of the path.
What do you see?
I went back to my house.
Okay. So you went back?
Yeah, I went up the mountain and then I came back down the mountain back to the path. Was I supposed to go over the mountain?
You could come back down to the path and walk to the end of the path. What do you see at the end of the path?
Oh, when I get down the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me see.
So you're just walking. You're walking past, back on the dirt path. Now you're at the end of the path. What do you see?
I see fruit and vegetables.
And what do?
I take a peach and bite into it.
Nice.
And then what do?
Then I wipe my mouth because the juice is dripping down my chin. It's so juicy.
And where
then
do you go?
I grab some more.
And where do you go?
I go back to the bench.
Okay, that's the end of the visualization. That's the end. I'll tell you what it means after we do hers.
Oh man.
Okay. You
Okay.
still want to do it, Precious?
Keith says she see me standing there with his arms open.
You still want to do it, Precious?
Look, wait a minute. He said, wait a minute. He said, grass needs cut, straight, a wagon, look at it, walk away, leave them there, nothing to drive. He sees his son saying, what's up, Dad? He goes the other way. The animal's a horse. He's jumping around, pooping. Precious thinks this game is too long. I see Precious saying, what took you so long? She see me standing there with my arms open, go back to the field. That's so cute.
You want to do it, Precious?
Are we doing the same thing? What are we
Or
doing?
you want me to just tell her hers?
Tell her. Yeah, you can tell hers.
Okay. This is what it means. Because I know she looking like I'm tired. Okay, so this is what it means. So basically, the field, that's your entrance into the world. So you said that you saw houses and kids playing and stuff. So it was an easy entrance, right? Then when I said you look over to the perimeter of the field, and what do you see? You said you saw a house. That represents whether you have been here before or not. So since you're seeing something at the perimeter, that means you've been here in this world before. And then the trees in the middle of the field represent how many people that you're close to and who are closest to you. There's 3 people. There's 3 people that you're closest to and that are closest to you. Now, the path, of course, that's the life path. You said it's a dirt road, but it's easy because it's not glass. It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Like it's going to hurt you at all. You can walk barefoot, right? So that's your life path. You said it's pretty straight, soft, and you know where you're going. So then the object, that's a bench, right? What you said is a bench. That represents the opposite sex. So you say you sat on it.
My mother said,
So something, the man was sturdy. That would mean that the man that you're looking for is somebody that's sturdy.
yes,
That you could get, that you could rest, that will hold you up, and you don't have to worry about nothing.
that
You're
sure
looking for
is
some
what I
place to
want.
rest. That's what you want. And you seen your mama there, somebody that your mama would like. That's
Yeah.
God. That's what it represents. It's somebody that your mama like. And your mama sat down, she wants you to find a man that you could rest, that will take care of you.
And she does. You're right.
So then we walked back on the path and you found the keys. And you so quick, you such a Gemini. You picked them up and put in your pocket. That represent knowledge. The keys represent knowledge. And you love to learn. So you picked them up and they was in your pocket before you could even say who they belong to.
Shoot, I don't know what it is. Shoot, I'm just gonna keep-
They might be keys to my barn or something, my car. I don't know.
Yeah, it's knowledge. Because what we do in this game is you talking to your subconscious. So the keys represent how you handle knowledge. You picked it up instantly, took it with you because you know you need it, right? Just like the bench represents the opposite sex, which is your man, and you need somebody that you can rest, that will take care of you.
I do.
So, had to sit on that wood.
You tired. You tired. And so then when you went to your house and you open up the door, you said it was really bright. Your house represents you. That's the inner you. So that's the light that you see. That's inside of you. Right? When I said, is there anybody in there? You said no. You like being alone. Yeah. You have no problem with being alone. You like the kids outside.
Baby, they outside somewhere, baby. They ain't
so you like having your me time. You like that.
Right.
Now we get to the juicy part. So we went back outside. We get to the body of water. You said you jumped in. I mean, I jumped in. You stepped in. It felt really good. Then you laid down. And you had it all the way. Well, the body of water represents sex. Tandy didn't take no. Tandy went straight into the water. Straight into it. She likes sex.
Hey, my whole body in the water.
Whole body. She said it's up to my neck.
Hey, Becky.
So she didn't think about it. Some people sit there and they be like, I don't know, they don't touch the water. You went straight into the water, so you like sex.
I got all the way face, baby.
All the way up, everything. She's very experimental. and then the tiger. The tiger represents you. You are the tiger. That's you. And when you connected with the tiger, that means you are in touch with yourself.
Wow.
The tiger would be something that would be the guardian at the guard at heaven's gates. That would be something that would keep things away. That's you, right? And you in touch with yourself. The mountain represents how you handle problems. You don't see problems. You don't see no problem. You went straight up the hill. You didn't even think about it. You was like, I'm just gonna walk up. You stayed on that hill too. Like, what, am I supposed to come down? And so then when you got off the hill and you walk and you get to the end of the path, that represents death. And this is nice. You ate some peaches. It was good. It was juicy. And then you came right on back.
And then came right on back to the bench.
And went back to the house. To the bench, right? To the bench. You went back to the man. You went back to the man.
Baby said, I got the taste and I'm back.
Yeah, so that's what it represents. That's the visualization game.
I love it. Precious, I wish you had done it.
Me too, but now I know all the answers, so I can give you.
Yeah, now.
It might be too amazing. Like this, and then the barrel.
Yeah. So I made it full.
It was that's gonna give her some relaxation.
I love it.
Rest.
Yeah, that felt good. I like that. And I'm glad you explained the cat because I was wondering why is it a tiger here?
Yeah.
I would have imagined an animal that I wanted to imagine.
But that's what you said.
Yeah. Your subconscious shows you what is you. It's because you're dealing with the subconscious with the questions. So the questions, when you see the tiger, your subconscious, you are the tiger.
Oh, and I'm glad I took care of her. I petted her.
Yeah. So you in touch with yourself.
Yeah, so what you doing? Rubbing his head.
Yeah.
Now, would you really in real life rub the head of a tiger?
No.
That's how you know you're dealing with the subconscious, because you're
And in real life, if I was in the water and a tiger was there, I'd probably go under and swim to the other side.
Yeah, but you was enjoying that sex. You was like, yeah.
Great dog. You just rubbing his girl.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
So Precious, it is 8:10.
Yeah, we got to go.
Yeah, I know you got shows and things.
I do. Tomorrow I have a show at the right up there. We had a mic, and then Friday I got a show somewhere downtown. And then, but whatever. Mike Tuesday, girl. Okay, we're gonna have a good time, girl. Pull up. Okay.
Have a good time.
Thank you for having me. Your hair. I love your podcast. I love your spirit. Okay. I love you.
And I love you, and I love your spirit, and I love your comedy.
Thank you, darling.
Very much. Keith said it's 10:10 here, but he enjoyed the show. Royal said that was so much fun. I enjoyed it too.
Me too.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And Saaphyri, what you got going on? What you say, Precious?
Yeah, nice meeting you, honey.
Nice meeting you too.
Saaphyri, what else you got going on that people can follow you with? Y'all check out her book for real. Check out her book. Don't interrupt my prayers before God directs me to whoop your ass.
I love it.
And Saaphyri, you might need to look into making that into a movie.
Mm-hmm.
That would be dope.
Yeah. That would be dope. So you got anything else going on that you want to tell us about?
Make sure y'all go get y'all some lip chap. That's still available.
Yes. I tried to post a video of the lip chap, but it wouldn't work.
That's
so
okay.
yeah, I don't know why that video. I don't know how you tape the video. But
make sure y'all check out Halfway House when it comes out.
Yeah.
And what else? I got something else going on right now.
End of the month, right? On two. End of the month. I'm gonna watch too, girl.
Yeah, lip chat. Yes, get that. And yeah, that's it.
Lip chap. And I bought some lip chap. The lip chap is really good. Yeah. And it's in a cute little container. You just So I love you. Huh?
I had so much fun with y'all.
Oh,
I had fun too. You got to come back and we play more games.
Oh, for sure.
I like the visualization game. Seeing, I'm gonna prepare myself so I can make sure that I am. Maybe I'll get me a bracelet to ward off anybody trying to do any craziness. Keep my eyes open, and I know my man is there.
Yes, and he's sturdy.
And he's sturdy.
I should have asked you what the bench looked like. I forgot.
It was a wooden bench.
That's what I thought in my mind. I thought it was wooden.
And Precious said, ride that wood. It was a wooden bench, and it had arms and a back.
Shut up. It had arms.
It wasn't just flat. It was like wide with arms and a back.
Okay.
So I could lean back on it.
It's wooden. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
solid.
wooden. Safe.
Solid.
But didn't give me no splinters or nothing. It was just a nice, solid, sturdy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So thank you, Keith. He said, I look forward to tuning in by video. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you all who aren't showing up. I found that sometimes on LinkedIn and Facebook, we don't see. But for those of you who are watching and we can see, if you go to YouTube and you log in, then we can see your comments. So I love all y'all. I'm going to play my opening one more time. I'm getting ready to get a closing, but I like my opening, so I'm going to play it one more time. You ready?
Okay, do it.
Bye.
Bye.
I happening, things will all go my way. I see heaven and I don't have to wait for you to recognize that love resides in this place. Why not listen ahead?
Why you making that face?
You be tripping, so you think about something different.
Why you making
Just
that
relax a bit, ain't no accidents, it's just all for the love.
Heaven high, everybody. Welcome. Happy because that's what it's all about in the end. It's all about what, y'all? Together. Love. They ain't say it. Good night.